This is my better half, Elaine. Say hello, Elaine.
Hello, Elaine.
And this is me, Peter Whitmore. We've done enough commenting on other people's videos, so I thought it was time that we did our own video and we can compare with a Boss and Beyond and Gadget John and everybody else, and those wonderful people who've been touring Australia. Hello, this is Peter Whitmore, introducing you to Victor VW, Victor Whitmore, VW Transporter, 340 Newton metre, 2 litre diesel. It's the one we chose for our camper van because it fits in the garage, the height is just right. It was a modification done by Dove Campers in Welshpool Road in Perth. Wheelbase 3.4 metres and the total length about 5.3. And you've just caught us on the last day of our trip to the Kimberley in Lake Argyll. We returned back through Carragini and the Pilbara. Brilliant trip, except for the dust and the flies. And I'll show you around. This is obviously the outside. We've carry an extra fridge with us, a 3-way, 12 volt, 240 and gas. That works wonderfully well. Not too good on 12 volts in the van and puts a bit of a strain on the single spare battery, as does the main fridge. But and also the towels are going to be replaced by a nice shade cloth when we get home. That's something we developed on this proving run that we've just done the last 4 weeks. This modification included swivel seats, which we thought was essential. We've not got all the bells and whistles that some of the camper vans have. We just have the basic T6, which is fine. And the fuel consumption is averaging about 7.5 to 8 litres per 100, which is very good. That's fully loaded. That compares to about anywhere between 12 and 20 litres per 100 kilometres towing a caravan. This modification included a double seat system with cupboards underneath. So the cupboards down here, this opens to give a drawer, 2 drawers. There's a cupboard underneath there, and the microwave is hidden. We've not used that microwave at all, by the seats that have folded down to the bed. We keep the bed up all the time whilst we're travelling. That's most convenient for us. On the top here, sorry I don't have a GoPro, so it's not all stabilised. We have a sink, which in retrospect is not in a good position when the bed's down. The control panel for lights, fans, water pump, the auxiliaries, the fridge and the cooker. The cooker allows us plenty of workspace on the top, and it is a diesel fuel cooker. A little bit slow on warming up, but once it gets going it really does a good job. And the electrics, batteries are all underneath, a little bit out of the way, but we can get on with that. And the canopy gives us plenty of space inside, plenty of light. It looks a bit dark at the moment, but and then all the extra gear goes on the shelf at the back here, or at the front, and when we're moving the canopy comes down and all this goes back onto the bed. And the front, as you can see, we've got a full screen cover on the outside and 2 side covers. Wonderful for keeping the sun out when it's nice and warm, and also keeps the heat in when it's cold, and of course gives us the privacy that you need when we're doing all our private things inside here. The camp washing machine works really well on the rough roads, and we've certainly come across some rough roads. The only mistake I did make on the rough roads was not to let the tyre pressures down. being at the front 50 psi and the back 44, it just meant that we had to go a little bit slower, 20 to 30k for about 40k, approaching Karratha from Millstream. So as you can see, it's an up and over door, and again we've got the shade screen on the back and the windows, the curtains closed on the windows, and the bed comes out to there, and that end lifts up quite easily, and we do that with a lever that's on the inside here, my little patent lever here. Press that down and that operates the bed lever, chair lever. Porta potty, gas bottle for the fridge, and that's all the gear for a little barbecue. But the table, the inside, and then all the awning materials, extra bits, and the best part, the outside shower. Use that quite a lot for getting access to water generally, because the sink's in an awkward position, as I mentioned. That's it for now from Gilligan Island, just south of Lehman in Western Australia. The sun's still out. We had a wonderful snorkel this morning before breakfast, well, before 11 o'clock, and we're looking forward to a nice relaxing afternoon in the sunshine. I'll get more details out when we get home. Victor's stripped down for cleaning and all the bedding's off, so you can see this fold down seat. This end, there's a lever buried down there, but I've replaced that with a strap, which is a lot easier to lift up to rack this system back. This folds back and that can go up and down, and there's the little lever I use for pressing down on that side lever. Very difficult to get at when you're moving the actual seat itself. And that's the Dove logo. Thank you, Dove Camping. Really good fit out. Hello Sean and Lizzie. Thank you for all the goodies that you sent from England. We're in Western Australia, and we're at a place called Milligan Island, not Gilligan Island. As you can see, that's the little island there on the turquoise coast, and we're having a ceremonial Above and Beyond sticker placement. So thank you very much. We watch your channel with bated breath every time it comes on, and it's certainly fun keeping up with what your exploits are. And it's been a couple of weeks since we got back from our big trip up to Lake Argyll, and Victor here is nearly clean, and I might have to take the piece of paper off on the inside of that there. That Above and Beyond. Thank you again, Lizzie and Sean.